is, heading on over there. So.
Great tournament, seriously.
Yeah, exactly.
It's roomy, it's cool.
Yeah, that is definitely the best part, because a lot of tournaments sometimes, first hour is nice, and then by hour like 3, you're just like,
yeah,
I just want to have like a fan and like a cool breeze or something. But like here, it's just never gotten hot. And
if you look down that line, doesn't it look like there's at least like there's 16 to 20 setups here?
Like just on that one line alone, really.
There's like
probably
10.
like 10, and then another 10, and then there's probably like 25, 30 setups maybe.
Absolutely. This is
so this is
hand warmer, I think, maybe.
Yeah. So
I don't think he'll. I think he may be going Pika.
Yeah, I mean Fox is. It's not the worst against Kirby, but
yeah, I like it. I mean, if you can get your early jab up smash.
But it is that volatility that you're talking about.
Yeah.
And especially with Kirby, he just gets like he doesn't even need to finish a combo. He can just get 3 or 4 up tilts
in back air,
and then back air or F smash you off, and then
edge guard,
and now you're just sort of dead.
Yeah, and that's like when you're playing Kirby and you're in that mindset. Up tilt, down air on the plat, maybe try to get a tech chase. Fox, Falcon, Link, those are the characters that you just get a couple up tilts.
You want them.
Get them off.
Yeah, exactly. So.
All right.
Okay, so we got Kirby Dittos.
Ooh, I like this. And I when I first met Soto, my man was through and through, I believe, a Kirby main. And his Kirby's very good.
Yeah, it's your first character at that point.
Yeah.
You always, even if you do pick up other characters, there's always something different about that first character that you have. You know every little thing about him, like all the intricacies and everything else.
And Soto's starting off good. And, sometimes Kirby Dittos aren't very appealing to watch, but you can tell this one, they're not being completely, timeout patient.
Yeah.
So
no, they're definitely... They're staying close enough to get hit, basically.
Yeah, and that'll be it. All right, so Soto gets the first stock.
Yeah.
And if he can, I feel like like I said, you got 7 minutes. You have the lead.
Yeah.
You don't need to approach.
The other player's not going to go anywhere. He has to stay on the screen, otherwise he just loses. So.
And it's always not as simple as that. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
Just camp. No, it's easier said than done.
Yeah, because sometimes you try and camp, and then the other player's just.
Yeah.
So much more aggressive than you expect, and they just start hitting you.
And it's, once again, like you said, the stream, the heat of the moment.
Yeah. So, got right now even stock here, but maybe.
What would you do there?
I'm trying to think of what I would try and do. Maybe like a weak back air. Or something,
yes, so I would do maybe like a weak reverse back air. He tried that forward air.
Yeah.
You do maybe a weak nair.
Oh, nice DI to get up onto the side plat.
Oh, fast fall from the side plat.
And he's still alive here. Really oh my God. If he had drifted just a little bit further back, he would have actually gotten the spike.
Yeah, and had he not followed up on that and got the kill, that would have been a tough edge guard to miss and a costly one.
Yeah, and Soto comes down with invincibility, quick F smash at the ledge, and just sends DTan offside.
He's in this. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
there's the reverse
that reverse back air. It really is just super nice because it just sends them off stage. So you now have this situation where you can just now edge guard a Kirby with Kirby, which is really pretty straightforward.
That was a 0 to death. Oh, no.
Oh, and gets the pivot. Oh, it misses the down air jump. But I don't know if that's like the easiest thing in the world to get because it feels really tight.
Let's see if he can get this. He needs this edge guard. DTan just got a beautiful.
Oh my God! He almost had that reversed in the worst possible way.
This may cost him the game.
Oh, and he drifts in with the nair. Very smart nair there.
No forward smash by DTan, but how's he follow up? Oh, that's tough as well.
Oh, all right. So that looks a little bit screwy, but I think he was actually just trying to keep him from getting to the top platform there.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah, and there's those moments where you almost.
He knows he's not going to get the follow up, so he's like, I'm just going to get better positioning right now.
Positional neutral.
Exactly.
Not necessarily a hit, but chipping at space is huge. Positional, chess, no matter what you're playing, center stage is huge.
Gets the back air there, so he's in an edge guard situation.
He needs this.
Oh,
okay,
just
so
gets
favorable.
The very, very light hit.
Oh, so
Oh,
okay.
wow. Okay,
all right.
so.
Quick 0 to death.
Yep, and so now he's just got to watch for this invincibility here.
The roll.
Oh, and he gets
That
the very
won't do
last
it,
hit, so
but
it's not going to do it.
He may go high. Oh, he's trying to, yeah. Oh, that's
yeah,
it.
just clips him with the weak back air.
So we got all the way, so Soto had to lead the first 2 stocks.
Yeah.
We got down to about 2 stocks, 0-0, and DTan's punish game came into play, and it took a clean stock. By the time Soto tied it up at 1-1, it was 97% on him, so that's tough.
There was definitely, DTan definitely seemed like he made some adjustments mid-game.
Yeah.
And just started,
pulling away.
Yeah. Basically.
And consistency is huge. When you're playing with a top player, they're decently close skill level for sure. But when you're playing with a top player, you may do well for a couple stocks, but consistency will always show up.
Exactly.
They will eventually edge you out and pull away.
Yeah. No matter how far down they may seem, if they have they've practiced those combos, so as soon as they get the opportunity to combo, they'll do it. All right, so it looks like Soto is going to go Samus here.
Yeah.
So interesting choice. Now I do think this is actually okay here. It's a little bit hard for Samus to approach just because of up tilt.
Yeah.
But back air is just such a really solid spacing tool like that. Like Kirby doesn't have a really good way in the air at least to stop that.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how Soto approaches here.
It's interesting to see. I am very surprised about this switch. I'll tell you why. Is because that looked absolutely winnable for Soto. Yeah. And this is going to be hard.
Yeah, this seems like you're making the matchup a little bit harder for yourself.
And right there, when he knew he had to down B, it's kind of like when Mario's has to down B way out there. If you meet him out there and cut him off.
Yeah, they're stuck.
Yeah, that's a...
Yeah, so, I mean, we'll see what he does here. I mean, he pulled out the Samus for a reason, so maybe he's feeling confident in it.
Yeah, and his Samus is good, so, I mean, and we've seen Jaime and Kira played however many minutes in this matchup. 30-minute set.
Wow. Just DTan managed to just drift back far enough to not get hit by that falling air. And that's actually going to really make this hard.
Yeah.
Oh, and he gets the nice invincibility there.
Is he going for ledge? Yeah. And it.
Yeah, so the thing with Samus, it's actually surprisingly difficult to edge guard if she gets back to the point where she can up B.
Absolutely. No, yeah, that's when you...
Oh, and nice grab there. Just calls out the fact that he's going to stand there up tilting. And manages to sneak in a grab, so...
I feel like with Mario and Samus and characters that kind of recover below sea level and need that sweet spot, an edge hog goes a long way.
Because they're so used to just living
like that. So what I was going to say is when you try to go for aerials, a lot of times that's what you're going to get is your up B and hitting Mario's coins, all that stuff. So
yeah, and in case, because Samus is not the most common character, in case you're not aware, Samus does have invincibility on that up B startup.
Yeah.
So that is why, it may look strange, to see Kirby doing these down airs and not, Samus going nowhere.
Yeah.
But it's because of the fact that Kirby's hitting that invincibility frame.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
And now DTan's starting to pull away.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's 3 stocks to 1. Samus is not the best comeback character.
Yeah, and it's hard to keep your patience when you're down.
Exactly, and that's just going to do it there. So, the switch up does not work out for Soto. Once again, I think he could have stuck Kirby, honestly, but I mean, maybe he felt it wasn't going to do as well.
True.
But
that, I mean, I don't know about you. That looks winnable.
The first game looks pretty good. So we'll see here. Obviously, with it being waterfall, show's not over.
Yeah.
You got, you're either your D2 or your D3 or D4 matches to play. Those are round robin.
So we're getting DTan on the mic.
Getting that interview. And
so, how you doing?
Good. How about you?
Pretty good. So I wanted to ask you what you were thinking on that Samus switch. Were you surprised to see Samus and not stay Kirby?
I was a little bit surprised considering like how well he like played as Kirby
Yeah.
against me. Like he almost won.
Yeah, no, it looked winnable, and then you had a strong stock when you guys were tied 2-2, and that's kind of when you pulled away. And how'd you feel about the Samus? Like, were you were surprised about the switch?
Yeah, that's only because he played well. Like I wasn't sure if he's gonna ditto me or go Samus, because the Samus is pretty good, and like Samus is good against Kirby.
Yeah.
But like I felt like he should have stayed because he was playing really well, and I hate the ditto.
Yeah.
I don't know if he knows that, because if you play a matchup someone hates, that's like you're gonna have an advantage against it.
Yeah, and he took off to an early lead, and you brought it back and cleaned it up. Congrats.
Yeah, thanks.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah.